NTNA Challenge 6 Iconic French, sponsored by Orly.
Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you Challenge 6 for NTNA Season 7, and this is sponsored by Orly. They wanted us to reinvent the French tip, so instead of doing something like this that's just pink and white, I went a little bit more bold and extreme with it. They also wanted us to pick a modern icon to inspire us, and I chose to do Jennifer Lopez. Her red carpet outfits are full of crazy, kind of racy cutouts and lots of geometric patterns and metallic colors, and that is what I use as my inspiration for this design. I created some cutouts on either the side or the top of each nail, and I did an extreme shape again because I'm kind of on a roll with that, I guess. I hope you guys like it as much as I do, and don't forget to vote on Monday to help keep me in this competition one more week.
Double up your nail form to create enough space to sculpt an extreme length. Gently place the form on your finger, but don't seal any of the tabs or press down too hard to activate any of the adhesive. Fit the form to your nail, and then with a marker, place 2 little dots where you want the form to be folded. Place the form back on the backing and fold it according to the marks that you just made. Take your time folding the form, as this is the base for the nail structure. After you fold one side, repeat for the other side. When you're looking at the form from the top, you want the middle area of the form to create a very straight-sided triangle. Place the form back on the finger and begin sculpting the shape with ORLY GelFX Builder in a bottle. Take note of the marks that are printed on the form and use them to keep both the nail symmetrical and to replicate the design on the other fingers. So I know my nail bed is sculpted out to the 7th mark on the form. So this nail has the cutout on the top of the nail with solid sidewalls. The longest point of the sidewalls goes to where the 2 forms meet. And you want to flash cure after you do each little bit of the sides so that they don't run together and it keeps the shape as crisp as possible. Cleanse the nail to remove any of the inhibition layer and remove the form. Clean up the edge of the nail bed with your E-file and an inverted backfill bit. This bit is wider at the tip and carves out a smooth edge for your smile line. Use ORLY Gel Polish in the colors Rage, Shine, and Luxe to create a pattern on the sidewall. Each of these is a metallic foil glitter and creates that metallic look gorgeous. Switch up the pattern on each nail, but keep them all complementary and all geometric. Use the color Point Blanche to outline the smile line on the nails that have the cutout on the top. So my cutout on the top nails have the white, and my cutouts on the sides are all done with black details. Encapsulate the nail with more of the builder in a bottle and make sure that you float the product down the center of the nail to build up some height. Encapsulate the sidewalls as well. At this point, they are still flexible and thin. Make sure you use a generous amount of gel, leaving room to file and refine the overall shape. Since we are creating a geometric shape of the nail as well, you really do need to have a little bit of room to play around with the shape in the filing later. With a straight-sided barrel bit, flatten out each side, revealing those carefully placed angles. To prevent overfiling, use a fine to medium grit bit and moderate speed on your E-file. Builder gel files very easily, so continuously monitor your progress by checking the nail from all angles. Using the ORLY Zebra File and Buffer File duo, soften the lines around the cuticle area and smooth out the surface of the nail for easier detail painting. Pro tip, use a piece of sandpaper to reach and smooth out the hard-to-reach areas that are inside the cutout of the design. I used 280 grit sandpaper folded in half for this, and it worked great. Fill in the nail bed with the color First Kiss. Apply the colors to the 3 sides of the angled shape separately to help avoid ruining the sharp lines. Then use the color Sheer Nude to highlight the very middle of the section to pull it out from the rest. Use Point Blanche to add the details to the nail, redefine the smile line, then continue to add white lines down the edges of the nail. When applying color to the thin edges, run your brush across them against the direction of the hairs. This will keep the white color just on the edges. Add a design on the nail bed. As you can see, I also created a design on the sidewalls. I decided it made it look too busy, so I removed the gel and kept it a bit more simple. When you are painting, pull the brush towards your hand to maintain the best control. Highlight the nail bed with just a touch of the color Rage. Finish the nail with a thin layer of no cleanse top coat and one final cure. Same thing when you're applying the top coat, do different sides at a time so that you don't ruin the edges. On the nails with the side cutouts, outline the smile line with the color Liquid Vinyl. Use a single metallic shade, in this case I used Shine, over the sidewalls and some of the areas of the tip of the nail. Don't feel the need to fill in the entire tip, leave some clear areas to give more of that cutout look even though there is still gel there. Encapsulate the nail with Builder in a bottle. When you're using Builder in a bottle, you need to be cautious not to promote bubbles in the product. Don't shake the bottle or dip the brush unnecessarily, and try to just float the product down the nail. So don't brush it on, just sort of, you can create little circular movements, but just float it down. When you're finished, cure it and finish file the nail as you did the previous one. Use more of the color liquid vinyl to add all the finer details. Flash cure often to prevent any of the lines from running together. When creating the design, utilize the shaping that is built into the nail and use it as inspiration. Do your best to create lines that are smooth and symmetrical. By doing this, you're going to want to dip your bristles all the way up almost to the handle so that the lines are very smooth and consistent throughout. Highlight the nail bed with the same metallic color that you used before, for me Shine, then finish with a layer of no cleanse top coat. Repeat the basic steps to finish the other 8 nails while keeping each one unique with its own personality. So here they are, all finished, and I just want to say thank you to Orly once again, and thank you for sending us 2 bottles of the Builder in a bottle, because I pretty much used up both of them creating this set. I absolutely love these so much. They each are slightly unique and different, all while staying part of the same concept and part of the same set. Jennifer Lopez has so many amazing dresses that there was so much inspiration to draw from to create all the different patterns on here. So I hope you guys love them as much as I do, and if you want to keep me in this competition one more week, please don't forget to vote on Monday. I will put a link in the description box below when it is available. You guys have been so wonderfully supportive throughout this whole process, so I can't thank you guys enough either, and I will hopefully see you next week. Bye!